My name is Malis James. I'm a South Sudanese refugee living in Bidi Refugee Settlement. I am a director and founder of Afri Youth Network, a community-based organization that is created to mentor, empower, and inspire young people to be self-sufficient in the nearest future here in the settlement. As a refugees, we face a lot of challenges in terms of feeding. We depend only on the ready food given by the UN agencies like WFP, and that same food we also sell it to access some other basic commodities that we need, more especially like buying clothes for ourselves, for the children. So we take part of this food, we're going to exchange with it from the host community around in the market so that we can access these basic needs. Here in the settlement, we have people that have experience, that are knowledgeable, that could work for themselves to earn something, but only that they are lacking some capital to start something for themselves. We could not only depend on that food given by WFP because it's very little, so we could do something for ourselves, only that we don't have any access to some capital that we could earn some money on it so that we sustain our family. We have youths that have lost their papers back in South Sudan during the war, so they have the knowledge, they have some experience, but they are staying reluctant. They are not in school, they are just at home. So these youths need some mentorship, need some education, they need some capital to start something for themselves, so that they will stay self-reliant to feed their family and buy some basic commodities for themselves and the family at large. Thank you.
I'm Janina from Bridging Gaps, and I'm using my passion for connecting people, ideas, and meaningful initiatives to literally bridge the gap between our community embedded groups and private sector companies looking to support these meaningful initiatives.
I am Dani from the Bridging Gaps team. With my background in finance and innovation, I am passionate about bridging gaps between underserved communities and access to financial means. We want to empower communities to succeed by making other sources of income accessible.
I'm Andreas from Via Zero. As a founder, I'm always looking for projects to support, not least because of growing ESG requirements.
Here is how Bridging Gaps works in a nutshell. So we start by working with communities. We form groups within these communities, and these groups work on ideas, on projects and initiatives that they want to start to strengthen their community. And then they apply to Bridging Gaps, they apply for a microloan as a community embedded group. So then this goes up on our website, and there private sector companies can go through all these different projects and pick the one that they want to support. They give a donation, and we give this donation to the group, to the project as a microloan. And then what happens once the loan can be paid back is it doesn't have to go back to us as Bridging Gaps or to the private sector partners, but instead it has to stay within this group, within this community, and be paid back to the community. So then the next person can start their initiative or their project. So this way we create a ripple effect of projects, of meaningful initiatives, and the money circulates within the communities, making these communities a bit stronger.
The unique approach of our Bridging Gaps microloan is that the loans come to the communities as a donation. This means they don't have to be paid back to the donors or to us. This avoids debts for the individuals.
Bridging Gaps offers a unique selection of projects to donate to with a maximum amount of transparency and impact.
Forming groups ensures a high level of accountability, as the loans have to be paid back to friends or family members, for instance.
It is our goal to provide a unique experience for private sector donors that goes beyond giving donations.
I love the stories I received directly from the communities and the opportunity of getting engaged and using my skills to support some of the projects.
My name is Moses Sakondo. I'm a South Sudanese refugee, a journalist working in northern Uganda. I've been here for the last 8 years as a refugee in Uganda, and what I do normally for earning a living is I do facilitation of different workshops. I'm glad to be a close associate to AFRI Youth Network, a South Sudanese refugee organization, a refugee-led organization working to inspire, mentor, and build the capacity of young people in Bidi refugee settlement to be self-reliant. So
we share stories from the communities with the private sector, so they see firsthand how the loan was used. Was it paid back? Was it not paid back? What happened? What did they learn from it? So really, we give a lot of transparency and a lot of insights through these stories.
Having a customized micro page that I can embed in my company's website is a perfect and easy way to show my impact to my customers.
I'm also glad to actually be part of the journey of Bridging Gaps, a project which is still cooking, but something that could have come since yesterday. We look forward to see this project coming so that it can help to actually lift our young people from being self-dependent on different NGOs here, but to being self-reliant, to contribute to the GDP of Uganda, to contribute to the sustainable development goal, to see that people are out of poverty, especially young people.
I believe in this idea because it's truly human-centered. It starts with the communities, and the communities are the ones in the driver's seat leading these projects and driving this initiative forward. We also already have a great network of partners, of supporters who are bringing this idea to life together with us.
When I look around and I see the South Sudanese youth who are here in the settlement, they are people who are too creative and innovative, but their challenge is always around capital. When we look at starting up a business, we are looking at the four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship, or what you would call technology. The biggest challenge for our young people here is how to access capital, because they do not have the security that these well-established banks are asking for. We look forward that this project of bridging gaps can come so that AFRI Youth, together with other partners on ground, will be able to give loan to our young people to start up different business of their choice, to see how they can move from beggars to people who can create job opportunity for the young people. I'm much glad to be part of this journey, and I will look forward to always come and either facilitate, either guide the young people, and see how together we can move with AFRI Youth, with bridging the gaps, with any partner who is there to put in.
It's our dream to scale this concept to more vulnerable communities so they can also benefit from it. We want to enable them to solve their own challenges, leveraging our amazing partners such as Thought for Food or the Digital Labs. We hope to build out this platform so it really becomes a meaningful hub for these community embedded groups where they can meet each other, where they can interact with startups and build out their concepts so they can create something impactful in their communities.
I'm also calling upon the people behind the scenes trying to build up this project, bridging the gap. Kindly, let's look for more resources. If you can use this video, if you want us to talk about this project, it is something that could have come since yesterday. We are looking forward, not even far, but even next week, to see that this project is a success. We start with the small number we can and see how we can empower and support the young people. You support one young person, you are supporting the world, because the world is in the hand of the young people. Yes, we need the old people together to guide, but the young people have the capacity, the zeal and energy to do anything that you could imagine. Thank you so much, and my name is Moses Sakondo.
One of the things which we have achieved from our general programs today, which we had with the members, actually, we have got a lot of impact which we can actually access with ourselves, so that will help us in our future.
It is really a great achievement that today I've learned more things, and at least I've known that yes, the bridging gap that the AFRI Youth is talking of is really going to be in place when time comes for really help to come to Afri Youth, because what I'm seeing just from the training of today, it already inspires me, and it tells me that yes, it is not going to end with me. It is going to be also with some youths that are out there, and I am really grateful.
So I've really learned a lot through the training. I know in my business I can now do what is right for me to do.
Let's make these dreams a reality and bridge these gaps together.